Hello, welcome back to PianoTurtle. A viewer asked me how I make up melodies. Now, it's hard to explain in words, so maybe I'll show you. Let's go with the easiest. This is improvisation. So let's just say I randomly pick 4 notes. Okay, so we got these 4 notes. It looks like it's in D flat minor. And let's say we just use one single note. Step down. That was a mistake, but any mistake can be resolved. Whatever you do in the bottom line doesn't matter. I just stepwise down, but I have enough knowledge to know what goes along harmonically with each note, and I just improvise like that. Okay? Now, how do you know what harmonies goes with note? To me, it's instinctual, kind of like when I speak English. There was a day where I didn't speak a word of English. Okay? So that's based on a random melody. And let's try in another style. Let's say the classical style with Alberti bass. Zigzag back and forth. Again, but it can resolve. So instinctually, when you get good at resolving chords, I could have went octave, but I heard a 7th. This chord right here, you have all these notes in the middle to choose from. That's good. How about this? If you hit the E flat, where's the resolution of that? Okay. And that actually just brings you to A flat minor. And we just somehow change keys. You see, it's very hard for me to explain how I come up with melodies because I really don't. I randomly choose notes sometimes. I choose a style. Let's try arpeggios. Let's make a mistake, whatever, and just find a way to resolve it. How do I know what to resolve? I'm not thinking about what chords go with what another chord. This is by ear. It's based on what I hear. But what do I hear? I hear a lot of music that's stored in my mind by collecting it off the page when I was studying it. So to me, learning music, the fastest way to me is not to try to play by ear first, is to play by sight. Learn it. I learned English by ear, but I didn't learn how to read. And when I learned how to read, I also learned how to spell. And when I learned how to spell, I collected more vocabulary off of reading. And the more vocabulary I collect, because now I know how to speak. Now I have thousands of words that I can easily select to communicate with you. All right? Let's choose another random four notes. I'm just going to close my eyes and just... Okay, I chose 2 right there. There you go. Yeah, okay, 4 notes. All right. Last note, wherever. That's an easy one. Let's say if you go to any other note. I hear a B next. Now that sounds wrong, right? Well, what happens if you're improvising? Gotta learn how to resolve. That's an experiment. But it's much easier to know how it gets resolved studying somebody else's work. Call it piracy. By the way, everybody's a pirate. Nothing new under the sun. All right. So what if a melody already exists? I know somebody who has a birthday in October. And I promised that I'll do the birthday variations, but I didn't get a chance to it, so today let's do it. Let's start with C major. You can have a small intro by doing a few arpeggios. To the 4, to the 5. Back to the 1. It's in 3. Right there. That's a decoration, passing tone. And then a appoggiatura. All right. That's it. That's the. You can repeat this however many times you want. But the second style is simply to broaden it out a little bit instead of. Try octaves. And then, instead of this, learn to free yourself up by jumping a little. All of a sudden, we get a happy birthday waltz. The next logical step is to fill it out a little bit. Fill it out down here too. Here's a fermata, right? Fermata, do something with it. Something like that. Or, that was bad. Whatever, virtuosic thing you can think of. Or just a simple scale would do. Maybe. All right? Now, another thing you can do with variation after selecting your melody. By the way, a melody is nothing important. Random notes, okay? Random notes. It could be important later when people view it and like it. They give you lots of turning the gray blue, right? Lots of likes, and then you see that melody. Oh, people like it. Maybe I'll turn it into a composition. But to me, melodies are a dime a dozen. I could pick another. That sounds rather strange. Where's even the tonal center of that? Maybe there's no tonal center. I don't know. That was a mistake. Study a lot of Mozart and you can improvise that. For example, left hand, how do I choose my harmonies? Right? That's it. Those are the only two harmonies that I used. 1 to the 5/7, back to the 1. See, that was a mistake. What I wanted was, but what I actually did is, what did I do that was wrong? I forget. Something like that. But like I said, any mistake can be resolved to something that sounds better. Resolutions. That's why there are resolutions to something that doesn't sound right. Right there. If you stop right there, it doesn't sound good, but you can resolve it. Okay, I just turned Mozart into something else, you know, right? Didn't mean to do that. Let's go back to the happy birthday one. Maybe we can keep it in 3, but go to the minor mode or key. Maybe a melancholy birthday, you know. Not everybody's birthdays are always as fun as it can be. This is all introduction. And using the picker D third, right, you can end it happy. Picker D third, here we go. A picker D third is also known as the instant happy theoretical third. I don't know how to explain theory very well, but in my defense, I did pass the class. Anyway, so let's see here. And then there's a style. I like the tango style. The tango style basically is a rhythm. Okay, and another common tango rhythm is 3 notes and then 1 5 1. 1 2 3 1 5 1. That's a tango for the happy birthday. Now you can do something a little more virtuosic. Well, and you know, from Hungarian Rhapsody number 6. Ooh, muscles. Wake up. You can do. It can get a lot more complicated. You know what makes something sounds harder is not necessarily that the structure is harder. Remember the octave one I did? I made mistakes in that, and I simply, maybe it's not simple to resolve it, but the act of resolving, it's a simple thought, okay? So maybe if you just simply play louder, add an arpeggio with two hands, not one, not this, but two hands. All I did was this, repeat, 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 and roll it a little bit. I believe a lot of people can do that, but roll it a little smoother and you got what I got. With a mistake at the end, see? Nobody cares. It's an improv. So let's see. Maybe I'll finish today's mini tutorial with a grand C major octave plus run version of the Happy Birthday.